Hello and welcome to another edition of When Hope Calls, the after show here on JLJ Media. I'm James Lott Jr., one half of your favorite duo. Marissa Serafini is my other half. So on behalf, so I say that 10 times, of her, I want to say thank you for watching and continuing to listen to the after show. The show has not been on in a long time, but we're still getting numbers. So thank you. I totally appreciate it. I'm assuming some of you are watching it, the repeats and are tuning into our show. So please continue to do that. We have some great When Hope Calls news, which is the show will be back for a second season. Not on Hallmark, though, but on GAC channel. So check your local provider if you have that. I believe I have it. I think I looked. I got to look again. But the show will be back. Marissa and I fell in love with the show. And we were waited like you with bated breath. Is it coming back? Is it coming back? Is it coming back? So we're very happy that we came back, which means we will be back doing the after show for it. So I'm going to check with her, make sure she has a channel. We have the channel. We're going to work it all out. But we're going to make sure we do the after show because we really did enjoy it and want to see what happens next when Hope Calls. Now, another thing, another big piece of news in the world of the Hardys and the Hopefuls is that Lori Loughlin's coming back. So Abigail's returning to our television screens, but not on the parent show When Calls the Heart, but on the spinoff When Hope Calls. Her character. We don't know what's going to happen exactly, but it's been confirmed she's coming back for that show. Now I'm trying. I mean, what went down, apparently people deserve second chances and the whole thing. I have no problem with that. I have no problem seeing her on TV right now. I have no problem. And her daughter's in Dancing with the Stars right now. So it's like, that's another story. But I'm trying to see I'm not sure how I feel yet that she's not coming back to When Calls the Heart. But spinoffs are a place for characters to come to you from the parent show, sometimes to great success. I'm going to trust the writers. That's going to be a good story and make complete sense. I'm going to save my judgment for the episodes. But I will tell you my initial, because we're all family, my initial reaction was like, no, she should be back on the regular show. We're going to see how this goes. This could be something very interesting. I think character Abigail can add to either show. Her character. So I guess we'll find out why and how she ends up there and everything. But I'm like very interested. But for me, her coming back to television, I have no problem with that whatsoever. She did her time and I'm sure paid some prices to what she and her husband had done. That's between them and God. So she has been missed on my TV screens and our TV screens. So I'm kind of with the majority of the Hardys, like, yeah, bring her back. Bring her back. But we're going to wait and see. So she'll be on When Hope Calls. So maybe we'll get her on this show. And we're going to try this year too, because last year things were up in the air because we didn't know when the show was coming back. So we did inquire about getting actors because we do on When Calls the Heart after show, we have the actors come on and the producers and the writers. That's something we're going to try to do again for this upcoming season, whenever that is, to get them on this show. They're receptive. It just was off season and just didn't work out. So we started doing the after show. We did it a little late. We didn't do it when it was first out. We did it a little later. But again, we love the show. But thank you so much for watching us. Just want to say hello to you. We will be back. But I'm excited to see what happens in this next chapter. And any other major news happens, we'll come back on to here. So the When Hope Calls After Show is on every audio streaming platform. So it's iHeartRadio, to Spotify, to Google, Apple, everywhere. Hit that follow button so you can get the new episodes. If you are first hearing about this after show and you've watched the first season, check it out. On the audio, which is good because you can do it while you're doing laundry or walking your dog or taking a kid out. Or the videos. We actually have videos on my network, JLJ Media. You see me and Marissa Serafini on there, and it's a playlist that says When Hope Calls on JLJ Media, or just type it in after show, and it'll come up. You can watch our after show. You can watch us with your eyes. So you have two ways to do it, audio and video. Follow Marissa Serafini at Serafini TV, Serafini TV. And I'm at James Lott Jr. everywhere. I'm excited to see what happens. So that's some nice news we got finally from When Hope Calls. Everyone, please take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you next time.